Mayflom here, craftwithmay.com. Today's quick little tips video, storing your embellishments. Now, this is my longtime bead caddy. You can see it's got a spot for every color. Well, not every color, but a lot of colors, and I have it kind of divided out so I can dig in here when I want navy blue or aqua or darker green or yellow. There's kind of different spots for different things. And when I work on a jewelry project, I look here first, see what I have, and if I need something, I'll buy whatever I need. And then when I'm done with the project, the leftovers can go into here. It works really well for me and for the kind of jewelry projects I do. Some of these beads also sometimes end up on mixed media projects or even in my scrapbooks or shaker projects. So the one downside of this is getting my hand in here and pulling beads out is not the smoothest. And I'm considering changing this to how I store my embellishments in general, which I will show you now. So if they're color embellishments, I don't store by type. I don't store by size. Unlike, now beads, it makes sense for jewelry. Everything has to be a bead to go on the wire to make the necklace or whatever it is that I'm creating, the bracelet, et cetera, et cetera. It needs to have the hole in it, needs to be a bead. So it does make sense to store those separately, but basically everything else, it makes a lot of sense for me to have it by color. So in here, you will find rhinestones. You will find things like, look, there's a little purple unicorn. Beads, not really. Buttons, yes. Sequins, yes. You'll find little pearls, like little half pearls for crafting. They're in here somewhere. These are little, oh, there's a half, okay, there's a half pearl. These are little, I think they were called raindrops or something from way back when. But having them all basically in here together, and this one's interesting because this used to be purple and it's turned white, but having these all in here together, when I'm crafting, whether it's a scrapbook page or mixed media project, a card, anything at all, I'm usually not saying, I want, usually, you know, it's not, I want a purple unicorn, it's, I want an embellishment about this size, and I want it to be, what's the color? Is it purple? Is it green? Is it yellow? Whatever the color is, out comes the bin. Or if I'm working on something like, let's say I'm working on a purple flowery garden mixed media project. Okay, so pull out the little green bin, pull out the purple bin, set them to the side and work. It works really, really well because these come out completely. They, you know, they're easy to pull in and out. I can make a mess in a little dish or something, then dump it back in. And it's very easy for me to find something that I have that will work. Being able to just kind of sift through this like so, much easier for me versus if they're in a separate container, in a this and a that. It just does not work as well when I'm creating. Now, do I have some things separate? Do I have some like 28 Lilac Lane embellishment kits or this or that are separate? Yes, I do. But once I've used most of those up, the leftovers will go into here. And in addition to these, by the way, you can buy these kind of containers. I'll put a picture on the video as well of what the full container looks like. You can buy an assortment of sizes at hardware stores, on Amazon, I've seen them. They're not very expensive. They're designed, you're looking for like nail, screw, I don't know, rivets and other garage stuff. These are meant for garages, you know, these are not meant for crafters. And to me, it's all the better. They're less expensive and they're really functional. And this works really well for me for my creative process. I hope you've enjoyed this quick little video. If you have your own tips or tricks for storing your embellishments, let me know. In addition to buttons, I also have various metal drawers. I have an entire container that's got things like binder rings and wood veneer pieces and stuff like that in the little drawer. So you can store a lot of different things in here, and it is really a lot easier to kind of flip through and find. I even store things like cameos and there's a large rhinestone. I store stuff like that in there as well. If you have any questions or requests for future videos or organization or anything else you'd like to see, and please do feel free to leave me a comment or shoot me an email. I'll see you next time.